Arawen at the Festival. The Autumn Witches Brew Festival was in full, vibrant swing. The air, thick and sweet, hummed with the scent of clove-spiced mulled wine and the rich, yeasty aroma of fresh-baked sourdough. Beneath it, a savory undercurrent of slow-simmering beef stew drifted from Cassidy's Inn, promising generous plates of the house special. A hearty stew with half a loaf of bread, apple pie, and 3 drink refills for just 5 gold pieces. Lanterns, strung between glowing crimson and gold leaves, cast a warm, shifting light over the bustling town square. Stalls, draped in colourful tapestries, overflowed with glittering wares from Ulfgar's Armoury and Mary's Diamond in the Rough. The crowd was a vibrant tapestry itself. Tall, slender wood elves, stout, bearded dwarfs, and broad-shouldered half-orcs mingled with humans and halflings, their faces flushed with cheer. Hidden just off the main path, in the shadow of a particularly large vendor tent, Arawen knelt. Her nimble fingers worked with practiced precision, a thin steel pick sliding into a cabinet's lock mechanism. She'd been hired to recover an artifact stolen by one of the very traveling vendors currently enjoying the festivities. She kept her head low, trusting the festival's joyful din, the bright lilt of a lute, the deep rumble of dwarven laughter, the chatter of 1,000 conversations, to mask the faint clicks and scrapes of her work. She had been tapping her foot, lost in the familiar melody played by the band on the main stage, a tune she particularly liked. But then, the lead singer announced a member had quit, and the music faltered for a moment. It was enough to shatter the illusion of the festival's joy and pull her thoughts from the task at hand. The festival's joyful din now seemed to recede, muffled by the rising heat of her own anger. A raw, tight knot formed in her stomach. Her blonde and light copper hair, still damp from forgotten tears, clung to her lips and cheeks like a net. Her lips barely moved, her voice a tight, low, almost guttural growl, swallowed mostly by the surrounding revelry. If that song was about her, she murmured to herself, "That sucks to hear. We may not know much about her, but she was accepted by the others in your band, and we liked watching her. Even when she missed a note or two." Her words twisted, a blend of bitterness, barely audible above the distant music. Arawen then let out a sharp, humorless laugh, a sound barely escaping her throat. "Anyways," she spat, a fleeting shadow of disgust crossing her face, "I never want to see another one of those performances my former companion would put on. Acting like she was so unhappy, and unloved, and unwanted. Like I disrespected and mistreated her. Acting like she's such a weak person. The nerve of her. What a blasted waste of my precious time."